Alright, we're finally here. Apologies for, this huge delay at the start. Luckily, nobody on YouTube will see that, but then nobody sees these streams on YouTube anyway, so hey. Um, but we're here. We finally have a halfway stable frame rate, and I guess that's what we need. I'll keep an eye out on my monitor to see. I first thought maybe it's my downstream, but jeez, these dudes are yelling. Someone seems to be crying as well. Well, I guess we can loot some corpses and get some arrows back. That's nice. And we who did we kill? Was it Wigmund? No, Wigmund I think we assassinated. Rued, I think. Yeah, we finally went to Rued and fought him in a nice battle, and found out that Oswald was alive as well. So hey, at least that was good news. That's Rued's little wolf that helped him. And I guess our friends are happy now. Yeah, nobody watched this anyway. Exactly. Wait, what? Alright, so I guess we'll talk to Oswald now, who has managed to be a hero. We had to make a decision, and we actually made the choice to honor his wishes as the new king and keep Rued alive. Which, usually as a Viking, after all the things he'd done and all the things he'd said to Oswald, we usually wouldn't have done. Okay, I guess we're as full up as we can be. Wait, let's just check if there's any loot left for us here by the game developers. Doesn't really look like it. And let's just take a quick trip over there and see if there are more arrows that we can refill on. But it doesn't look like it. Kind of like to be full up after a battle. They don't seem to appreciate that as much. Guess I'll have to buy some in the next city, but any excuse for looting stuff, right? To loot here. Okay, so I guess we'll talk to Oswald then and see what happens next. Oh, and that's the Kingmaker here. Okay.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
Finner, that's right.
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Around you, a happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. what some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Alright. Ooh. Leveled up. Oh, I forgot something important. How did Oswald survive the fall? That's a good question. We don't really know. I mean, we kind of said, well, he might have, and I mean, they fell into the water. So I guess, you know, according to movie law, that means they could have survived. And we never saw the body, so, but how exactly, we haven't found out yet. That's what, yeah, dude, moonwalk your little heart out. It's fine. Come on. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is just an oil thing to carry. Okay. I don't think there's any loot left here. Is there? Oh, there is. But I guess only what the others didn't loot yet. I mean, 5 silver coins, seriously? Ooh. No, wait. A drum. Alright. I guess beating the drums of war was done literally. Who would have thought? A broken shield. Yeah, that sounds logical. I wonder... Like, this would be a nice thing to do in a game like this. You know, it's always a bit bizarre when you go to a game and you kill an alligator or something. And, you know, the alligator has, like, level 3 armor and other things that it drops for you once it dies. And you go like, okay, so you ate, like, half an army or what? The idea of, you know, looting people after battle and getting a broken shield and stuff like that. You know, would be a nice trade-off. Okay, I guess these are the wounded and the exhausted. It's a nice detail, you know, that in the aftermath of a battle like this, the game, you know, shows you that there are a lot of wounded as well. I like that. It's a bit, you know, sometimes the people feel... Okay, I know what you want from me. Where was I? Yeah, that, you get to learn a lot. Ooh, arrows. What was it that I was thinking of? Yeah, I mean, it's good that they kind of change the scenery based on your actions. Of course, especially in a game that has decisions, even in a small way, that always makes them feel more impactful. A nickel ingot, yeah. It was worth hanging around here. yeah, that's good work from gaming. I mean, you know, with an AAA game like that, you can do that, and they, you know, they can afford extra animation loops of, you know, wounded people sitting there and walking around and things. And of course, if you take over many such forts, then you can reuse those animations and sounds and things. So that's a good thing. And you know, in an AAA game like this, you can afford it much better than a smaller game might. You know, a smaller game might go, okay, and now we'll take them out, or we'll, you know, do a little screen transition and then say, you know, 1 week later, and then just have someone say, oh, that was a lot of work carrying all those bodies away, and oh, how many of my friends were lost, things like that. Okay, so now I can backtrack the way I made in here with the battering ram. Alright, so I guess we'll be attending a wedding soon, and I'm not really too eager to find out what will go wrong next, because it kind of feels like Jesus. They're running around a little headless, aren't they? I don't know, like, I kind of expect there still has to be something. I don't think we'll get away with Oswald. Well, I guess we shall see. Oh, also, I just remembered, I looked up what Havi is, the name we get called in Asgard in our dreams. And apparently it's just a honorific, like high one. That said, the only places where I found any results on it were, of course, Assassin's Creed related. So I'm not quite sure if it's an actual authentic Germanic thing. So who knows? Although it could be, that wasn't quite clear, it could be interpreted as, you know, like a word like what was it? Well, you know how in the Old Testament Christians are not really allowed to call God by his name, and so there are lots of, you know, alternate honorifics. And so it could be something like that, that it's a specific god whose name they're not saying it, instead they're saying Havi. So that makes sense. And I'm wondering, maybe if I have time or something, I might go back to an earlier save and see, because there is this, you know, the animus switches for you, and decides whether you're female Eivor or male Eivor. And I'm kind of suspecting that maybe male Eivor is basically the choice for the Valhalla scenes. But I'm not sure whether I've actually ever... I don't think I've ever checked that so far. So we shall see. Maybe I can I can just do it. I think you could just at will switch in
Wedding
this game.
preparations in full bloom.
Alright.
Hvað hyggir þú nýja blöð? Megi bæta kosti til árs að biðja frey og...
Alright, but just a quick trip into the boring skill tree. And seeing what we want to do. Ability damage, heavy damage, Way of the Raven, light resistance. Assassination damage, light attack, poison resistance training. Melee resistance, health. Those skills all seem sensible. Melee critical chance. Stealth, range, melee. Melee? My guess is they kind of expect you to sort of unlock all the skills across the tree anyway, eventually. And that's why they've mixed a few skills into this skill tree that aren't really stealth. For one thing, I guess they put it in here so that you don't end up with a character that, you know, is completely unable to survive a hand-to-hand battle, because that's what the boss fights usually end up being. So like if you just go, okay, I'll go for one color, then you still get a serviceable character. Evasion, poison, Way of the Raven. Anything really. Light shield, melee critical chance. Nothing really that stands out as we still need it. I don't remember what I was going for last time, so I guess we can just go... Here is range. Here is poison. Let's look if we can up our range damage, just because we use that a lot. But I don't think we have many ranged unlocks left, do we? Here's a ranged. That's melee, stealth, melee critical. Okay, let's go for stealth and ranged then. Those at least are two together that we're using a lot, and then we can just fill the others in, I guess. Heavy dual wield sounds kind of crazy. Alright, abilities wise, I think we're good. Still need some sort of fire arrows for Asgard, I take it. Oh, is that a trader?
What can I get for you?
See shop.
You never know when this might come in handy.
Oh, now you can buy carbon ingots here.
You have an eye for craftsmanship.
Small bow with a big sting. Needler. Is that a Game of Thrones reference? Viper bow, not poisonous but just as deadly. A resilient shield. I wonder what this is.
Yes, this is a good look.
Okay, here are longship cosmetics. Reindeer clan scheme. Hull, sail. You get a lot of fancy things. And there's fancy hair. Red, dark brown, light brown.
This is a very good piece.
Okay, let's do this because I don't see any way to see
I have to go. See you soon.
what we're buying here. Let's do a save. And at worst, we'll just go back. What do you think about that?
Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome.
This could
Blimey,
be very
Core.
useful. You would look very powerful with that.
Okay, so let's...
You won't regret this purchase. Finish
I hope
looking
so.
around?
I must be
There's
on my
another
way now.
tutorials link,
Goodbye.
maybe a button in the lower right. Maybe I should have pushed that one. Viper bow, light bow. Let's see. Viper bow. Increase critical chance after each hit. Let's just have a look how that one shoots. Okay.
Det vil slap on helgen nu, min fat. Fine fader.
It seems to have the right kind of aiming at least. Right, and what is it? It's a raven. That's also good. Speaker. Question is, if we upgraded that, would it become as good as the other one? It would be kind of nice if it told you, like, hey, at that same level, this was like this. So speed and critical. What was pre again? Stun. Headshot. 40. This seems to be a light bow and the other one is a hunter bow. Okay. Well, okay. Let's see, we still don't have enough fabric.
It shall werden unklages helfen.
Is there a blacksmith here? Kind of missed that from Odyssey. Odyssey, basically every settlement had a blacksmith. But here it really seems as if oh. As if you don't have the other one. Oh, that's probably not.
How grand!
That's probably a Yoms Viking, not a zealot, isn't it?
Celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future. Eivor! I'm so glad you've made it.
Oh. Alright, what did I want to do? Right, let's go back. Never mind. Let's not go back. But let's go to... Let's go home and use that nickel ingot at least. But yeah, I'm wondering if there will be any explanation of how Oswald survived. If it's just assumed, well, you know, he got you know, he fell into the water and Rued dragged him out and took him prisoner, and since it was near his fort, you know, he had no problem getting rescued, or if it was, if it will be a story plot point later and there is something special about that situation. Right. You are here. Yes. Load.
May I
To
see your
upgrade my gear.
stores?
Alright,
You
so
like
we
the
can
looks of that one?
upgrade our cloak, shield, or the axe. Right, we have axe and shield, right? So we don't have 2 axes, so... Oh, that costs 3. And we only have 1. Do we have anything
that
that
what you
can
want?
be upgraded with 1? Yes, we have the bracers or the helmet. Or the cloak. Or the boots. Okay. Kind of tempted to do the cloak just because that might look more interesting then. Let's go with
There. Now you can take on anything. Ah, that one's pretty good.
Alright. And now we have the iron ingots and don't know what to do with it. Well, I guess we could enhance the flail with these carbon ingots. Although the flail is bare. Do you have anything raven? Furred spear.
You have a
Fafnir's
keen eye
ring.
for quality.
This is all already high level, but I guess we can take the spear just in case you want to play with one.
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
Let's see what the tutorial is. Enhance gear. Bringing ingots into the settlement's forge will allow Gunnar to enhance armor and weapons. Since it says Gunnar, I guess he's really the only one who will do your weapons. Weird decision, really. I guess they wanted to make you come back often? He respawned. Yeah, maybe that was it. Doing so will unlock rune slots, increase the piece's upgrade limit, and may improve its appearance. And that's it. Okay, nothing we didn't know before, basically.
Done for now.
I should go.
I must take my leave. So long.
Be well, my friend.
One more, and only because you all have such good taste. Now, this one begins a long time ago at a desert oasis, far away. A place of mystery, wonder, and a temple to a hidden god. The guardian of this temple was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy wisdom. And this protector had a wife, a scholar, who spent her days reading ancient tomes and deciphering the secrets of the desert. Together they had a son, in whom they hoped to instill all their skill and knowledge. The boy was to be a union of their love. But then it came to pass that the king of that land arrived to seize the temple for himself. The protector resisted. In the battle that followed, the boy was killed and the temple was taken. Struck with grief, the protector and the scholar separated.
A king who kills a child is an ergi. They should kill him back.
Indeed. But for a long time, the protector and the scholar followed solitary paths, seeking for a way to revenge their son. But in their isolation, they found only anguish and pain. Alone, they could do nothing but weep and thrash at the fates. After many fruitless years, they came together again to mourn their failure. They embraced as they had in their youth. And in that joining, they realized what was missing. Only the union that had produced their son would lead to their victory.
Rest,
So the
my friend.
Protector taught the Scholar to fight and ride and seek, while the Scholar taught the Protector wisdom and deep knowledge. As they trained and studied, they became inseparable, moving, eating, sleeping as one. They were never seen apart. Until one day, they met upon the river's edge. They had learned all they could. Her from him from her. It was here they kissed and separated. She traveled east, he west. They were never seen again. It is said, however, that once every year, 2 eagles would return to that very spot to linger and look upon the sea. The people of the region like to see these eagles, for they are an omen, a symbol of protection.
They turned into birds, like Loki became a salmon.
Perhaps. Still, others say that the eagles were their children, born of a love that could never endure. But who is to say for sure?
This is funny because I think this is supposed to be a retelling of Assassin's Creed Origins. Like the basic setup of the game. So that was fun. Okay, now let's get back to... Not that button. This button. Wrong button. Cola. Suggested... Wait, what is... Let's see what level these are now. 280. 90. Okay, so we could probably take on Cola now. And Eor for wine. And Red Walda. Okay. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's keep the wedding for a moment. But let's click here. Scrappy and surprisingly tough, Cola likes to fight close in, but can handle a bow as well. His motto is blood speaks true. Cola delivers emergency communications to the ads. Alright. So, let's go to the map. Where is Cola? You're for wine, Red Walda. Kendall. Stitch. You don't know where Cola is? What kind of a beverage shop are you? I guess You're for wine will have to do then. Who is also our level. So let's go over there. Would be kind of cool if you could call up the menu while loading and at least, you know, browse things like the codex. But yeah, I'm not sure. I would at least, you know, like, it feels in some way, you know, if everything has to be if everything has to be connected to like some mythical special occurrence, then it kind of feels silly after a point, you know, so I'm not sure whether I actually want Oswald's survival somehow to be special, you know? Maybe it should just be, well, yeah, they fell into the water, and that's it. And also, I'm kind of glad, you know, like, it feels a bit pointless if Ruud would just come back, you know, where we seem to be making progress into the story and into the cult, the Order of the Ancients. So it would be cool, you know, if they didn't take that progress away by saying, hey, I don't know, Ruud's immortal or whatever, you know. Although it would be a nice, you know, I've always been wondering, it would be cool to play, and you know, about time again. I think they did it in one game, that you actually found yourself playing a Templar, not an assassin. And I think that would be nice if they did that twist. And you know, we've seen that whoops. Wasn't what I meant to do. Okay, let's just leave that there and try to find this. Sell it then. We've seen that the Isu descended people are almost indestructible. I mean, you die as a player, so I guess they're not really, you know, immortal or anything like that. But they seem to be especially strong and, you know, survive as children. Oh, we actually have the wrong bow equipped. Alright. Now we're going. Whoops. Okay, knocked us off the horse. Poison. Seriously. Don't poison me. It's rude. Oh, it's a bit. Okay, when she drinks, she throws poison. Whoop. Lot of arrows, I don't like that. Whoop. That was the wrong power. I miss having arrows. Ever she is yelling. Whoops. Okay, that's my last health pack. That's not good. Wrong button. Ah. Hey, why can't I run? Okay. Ah, she's healing up. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Ah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Where are you going? Just walk. What the heck is going on? Okay. So first thing, is we used up all our arrows at the start and didn't really hit, so that was bad. Second thing, we used up all our health. But I mean, we were doing some progress at least, and she heals up. So that's not good either. And now we're all out of health. And by all out of, I mean if we jump from a high place, it might kill us. This looks like a place where we might find some help. Or we might also find some enemies. I don't really want to get in trouble right now. Whoops. These people have a key for something again? Oh, look back, but we already basically took that. A powerful warrior, Yorforwine is slowed only by an injury she took to both knees in a runaway cart accident in her youth. She has chanted charms and incantations for luck ever since. So yeah, I guess... I mean, we saw her weak points on the knees, and I think I managed to shoot an arrow into it once. So she took an arrow to the knee, but she's still a zealot. Yeah, so much for that. Well, I guess let's run there. Let's see if we find any more health pickups on the way. Gotta say, I didn't miss having to scrounge for health. There are other games
I can
Once
still
any of those
smell
disgusting
it.
dung crates,
Oh, I
the
can
house will
taste
be
it.
clean again.
Oh, the war is over. This must change. These berries are the only thing keeping me alive in the face of such a vile smell.
What? I guess we can collect some health here. Although I suspect...
Son, for a wretched stank-infested house.
Stank-infested house.
It's over between Jagolas and I. A man that disgusting. Oh, I can't take it anymore. I'm sorry, son, for a wretched stank-infested house.
Hey, child. Your home is cursed with shit.
I wish I could laugh, but I cannot. Yes, that rank odor is from the devil. The devil who produced me with this prick. Oh, that smell. He dips his arrows in cow dung and never washes. Says it brings him luck. We're doomed to choke in Father's shithouse. The cow dung he keeps is in those crates. It has mutated into the most unholy of pungent monsters. Oh, oh.
Okay, I guess we're supposed to go in there. So now I've got to admit I saw this mission. I didn't consciously go here, you know, but I saw someone do this mission once. Because, you know, like, even though the main story is basically the same for everyone, so you know if they're at this point in the main story, you can watch their stream without main story spoilers. Okay, they might run into a side quest where you hadn't come by yet. So I know what I'm supposed to mechanically do in here. I mean, I would have guessed, you know, go in here. That's what I guessed when I saw this mission on that other stream. But yeah, so it's very poisoned. You see there's a dead pig over there. So I guess...
Smells like a trap.
Oops. Oh yeah, you see, like, it's poison. It's... your health goes down. So you gotta look and... okay. Okay, and we're already low on health. I don't think we'll make this mission unless we find
Easy
some
now.
more health.
Something's not right. Need to be careful here.
Okay. Doing a quick save here because we're cutting it awfully close. I think I should actually find where there are more health berries. Before I continue this, otherwise I'll just dramatically die from poop. This could be one, isn't it? Yes. least got a full health bar. That should do.
Smells like a trap.
Oops. Wait, it reset them? Oh, come on. Okay, you know what? That's not how the world works. So I'm gonna do something that also... Quick save. Quick save 1. What is this? So I think this one should be enough. Or if not, then at least we should have grabbed all the health from there. Or so. And I think we can grab some extra health from down there before we start it or something like that. Because, you know, like, crates don't just walk in. Seriously? Okay, let's go further back. I guess. See where that is. I mean, it's not, you know, like if it used up all the health pickups, but it didn't place our crates back. Ah, that's when we got away from... Gotta get away from here. Okay, so at least the health pickups should be back. And maybe we can find some more down here. That's the downstairs area. And those are some arrows. And that should have been... Alright. So let's see if we find some more health before we go up there. Because really the idea was, you know, to get more health, not to lose our last bit really, but then we got sidetracked by that mission. Already? Why didn't that do anything? Oh, it's just because we're on a horse, apparently. I think these might be... yeah. There's some more health pickup bushes. Good. So let's do that first. That's really annoying. That, like, going back to find some more health plants actually puts the crates back in the house. have the nerve to pick more fights right now. I'm just looking for health. Squirrel. Health. Oh. It's you. No, 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 no. Not fighting with you, not listening. La 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 la. Alright. Seriously, game developers. Okay, up there is the mission. But I think I'd like to grab some more health. If I can. Because we'll need the health up there once we're done with the mission. Slowly refilling on arrows as well. This is not really exciting content, people. Oh, I think that's where we originally arrived, isn't it? No. Yes. Yeah, I think that's where we took out the chain. So that's where this is, okay. Fascinating. Funny thing is, we've yet to see another chain like that. It's like they went, oh, it's not really exciting, let's just leave it here to indicate, yeah, that's what they did back then to make it harder to cross the river. But assume that the Danes already destroyed all of that. Why doesn't everyone want to attack me? Whoops. Why is everyone here attacking me? Just a friendly berry picker. Don't mind me. Dum. He's the old dope peddler. Let's grab this while we're here. It's really all. One iron ore. Seriously. At least this game is pretty. Not sure we're making much progress today. Another mercenary horn that we just heard. Which is a bit odd. Here's some more health. That's good. At least one spare. And And I think that means we can go back to that mission if I can still find the location. Lots of health up here, that's good. Got another ration. Full up and 2 rations. I think we'll have less than that once we're done. But at least this way it won't be completely... Okay, let's go here is where we want to go. That's the house and that's the pond. Maybe the up down there has respawned? No. Doesn't look like it. Alright, anyway. Let's do another quick save. Because we know these guys tries to trick us now?
Yes! Once free of those disgusting dung crates, we did again!
A man that disgusting! Oh, I can't take it anymore! These berries are the only thing keeping me alive, in the face of such a vile smell!
Hey, child. Your home is cursed with shit.
I wish I could laugh, but I cannot. Yes, that rank
This kid
odor
kind
is
of
so
looks
evil.
like
The devil who
Arya from Game of Thrones, doesn't she?
That smell. He dips his arrows in cow dung and never washes. Says it brings him luck. We're doomed to choke in Father's shit house. The cow dung he keeps is in those crates. It has mutated into the most unholy of pungent monsters. Oh.
Okay, let's just grab a few more rations. Okay, good. So we're full. So that means I can, you know, if I only have 2 rations, then maybe at the last second my last bit of health will run out. Okay.
Easy.
So let's... I should have destroyed the door. Heal. Okay. So I think I'll destroy the door. Get the next crate. Okay.
Need to be careful here.
Wonderful! The house is habitable again!
Alright. And now I'll eat all your remaining berries. And I probably won't have any rations left of the ones I collected, but at least doing pretty well if I'm 2 rations and full health again. Okay. Oh, there's food, of course, I forgot totally. overlooked that food there would actually heal me. Dear Father, our house has been condemned, passed on the devil's armpits. Passed? Passed on to the devil's... Is it passed? Maybe. I am considering returning to you at Fuller's farm, for even a farmstead does not kill one's nose as much as Legolas does. Ah, okay, that's the mother. I have renamed my husband the one I should not have married. Please send help. Lye and vinegar and a wash basin if possible. Sicily proper of Mercia. Okay.
The stink from those crates is gone. But in my experience, if you do not cure the source, shit returns.
My father, Legolas. He's a famous archer, but he never washes.
Legolas.
I'm going to confront him.
Legolas.
Mother,
This mission is basically their way of poking fun at
had enough.
all the other franchises.
In the air, literally.
The pig is just lounging on these crates. Okay, kid. Be a hero. Whatever you want to do.
Father, the war is over. Our home is clean. You can stop sinking up the earth. Take a bath.
I will one day get down, but my heroic odor will persist. It is what gives me my special powers. God told me.
Wait, is there... didn't we have photo mode or something? Options. Controls maybe? Keyboard and mouse customize control. That looks promising. Because I want to see how he looks. Ability. Do. Photo mode F3. Okay. Oops. Okay. F3. Now let's look at him. What is it? Move camera. I don't really recognize him. I think they're centered me around Eivor, I guess. I can't really go up to him. I don't know if that's someone I'm supposed to be recognizing. Maybe if I see him from the front.
Oh, it's not my fault. My filth is useful. My arrows are more deadly covered in shit. No one was complaining during war.
Okay, so, I mean, you look at it. He's standing right on top of a puddle of water. He's dirty and poisonous. And the floor under him looked like it will fall over at just a look.
Heroic odor will persist. It is what gives me my... Ow, my mudcoat! No! Water! I hate water! My coating is gone. My layer of sacred warrior shit has run off.
Mother, you won't believe it. Father has been cleansed. We can live without the toxic clouds he once produced.
Can't bump into him and annoy him, it seems.
Thank the good Lord! Baptized again, my beautiful Degolas. My love, you are finally clean. Our home also. Come here, my love. I can see your skin again.
How does it feel to be clean again, Digolas?
This clean feeling is strange to me. I was happy as a degenerate mudball. I never worried about these vain ventures.
Your desires are not always those of your gods, your family, and your, well, those you lie with.
I feel I've sold my warrior self. The grime inspired my bow. My shit arrows would strike fear into my foe's nose.
Well, I'm certain your arrows will still fly true. You did not lose your archer's skill.
Only time will tell. Be well, stranger.
So, I'm not sure what I think about this. Like, I think the how it was written was probably, you know, good. And it seems to be, you know, like, it's a funny thing. And, you know, they made her look like Arya and called him Degolas. So it's kind of, you know, a good combo of puns. And it's you know, a little rude wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh, maybe he's supposed to be... Maybe he's supposed to look like... Maybe those two are, like, the looks are all Game of Thrones. Kind of, he has like blonde-ish hair and a beard. That looks a bit like what was it? The Lannister brother. You know, the one with the hand and things. So maybe he's supposed to be that one. Because, like, he seems, you know, smaller than his wife. Or maybe that's just because he's bent forward and she's sitting. I think... Well, maybe. I don't know. Like, she seems to be taller, so she could be, like, intended to be... I mean, Poretta kind of doesn't... Or whatever her name was, doesn't really sound like a pun on Brienne. But, you know, those two kind of, at least, you know, as far as I saw the series, seem to be becoming friends, so maybe that's kind of a story. I don't know. Anyway, I guess we left them with a few crates full of poop. You're welcome. And we've solved this mystery. Oh, and we should probably go up there. And loot what originally brought us here and get some of our arrows back. Yes. Okay. Leather. I so wish we could find... Where do you find fabric? Oh, hi Sinea. Sorry, somehow my chat ended up paused. You raided with 20 people. Goodness gracious. Hello, how is everyone? Hi Fuji. Hi Sinea. How are you folks doing? Didn't realize you were streaming today. I guess Twitch is doing something again with its following list or something. Fuji. Seraph, hello. She streamed twice. She's an addict. Oh my god. Yeah, don't get addicted to that streaming. You might, end up getting up early for, nobody watching and things like that. It can't be healthy. Yeah, anyway, you missed the best story in You Can't Quit, help. Oh, you needed a fix. Okay, yeah, I can kind of understand you. You missed the perfect story. I just I'll just say so much. It involved poop. It also involved me save scumming out of the story, because apparently if you go to get health pickups while this story is going on, it will reset all your progress quietly. So that means I was like almost finished and thought like I don't want to risk losing too much health. And suddenly all my work had been undone. Sounds like a pretty shit quest. Yeah, pretty much. That's actually the perfect summary of this quest. Also, there was someone who was talking and was constantly going like this. So that alone was really great. I mean, that's how you do it, right? Like, that's standard gesture when having a conversation with someone. Yeah. Alright. You know what we could do is, well, for one, I would really like to find some more health pickups. Although I guess I'm doing pretty okay. I don't have my third health, but anyway. But... Ooh. No. Damn it. I don't want to fight you right now. That went badly earlier already. Run! Run with great justice! Don't have the health to put up with you right now. Also the skill, but no, why is everyone here after me? Come on. This is England. Okay, I think we've got rid of them all. Whew, that was close. You're doomed to start winding down for the night. Please take care of all our friendos. I will do. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for bringing everyone here. Jesus. All these drums. Dum, dum, dum. This is more exciting than I bargained for. I just wanted to walk around and solve mysteries. Like CSI, where are we? Grant Bridge? Maybe collect a few iron ore samples. Oh, Seraph, thank you for following. You'll regret it, but I'll try to make you regret it as little as possible. Alright, yeah, what did we want to do? We do have a wedding to attend. Although there seems to be another quest to avoid the wedding with. Where is it? Yes, this one? Let's find out what that one is. Probably won't be as poopy as the previous one, sorry, but we'll make an attempt. Oh, health. More health. Alright. We're as full on health as we can be right now. Our horse thinks it's cool to walk really slowly. Jesus. Thank you, actual Uli. You'll be fine. Okay. So, how are you folks going? What did Cinea play today? Did you have any interesting Why are you jumping over it? You're supposed to, you know, tap. Yes, like that. The horses just don't do their mining like they used to. Seriously. Sleeping dogs. That must have been... I mean, I know there is like this stream, I think it's ferrets. And you can watch them sleep. So I guess sleeping dogs make sense. You again? I'm not trying to come near. Leave me alone. Seriously. Let's see what that's over there then. Alright, sleeping dogs, that shooty game. Okay, I know. What is this?
I want you to know that you can be like me. No longer dumb and angry like heathens.
Tempted to just kill him right there.
Hey, monk. No need to brag of your faith.
Have you recently tested your faith? Considered the holy path? It is a better way, I swear to you.
I am content with my gods.
Not as content as I am with mine, I am sure. He allows me to avoid rage. I am never angry. Never.
Good for you.
Without anger in my life, I am completely changed. No longer obsessed with riches like you. They are meaningless because he loves me. Go ahead and burn my house. Destroy my belongings. I will never get angry.
Did he really just say that? Challenge accepted. The way Cinea plays it, it's more like the drive over every bad guy game. Ooh, oh, I'm sad I missed that.
Yes, go ahead. Destroy. You see? I am not angry. Make yourself at home. It does not bother me. You will soon change from your pagan ways.
Hello? Hello, I'm hitting this building, I guess. Ow, okay. Aiming in this game still needs some work.
Go ahead. Destroy more. My faith cannot be broken. Thank you for sending this devil to test my faith. You seem lost and hopeless. Make of mine what you will. You could burn it to the ground and it will not change me.
Upon this 875th winter since the death of our great Lord Jesus on the day of the moon in the month of war, so March, I have changed my name from Egil to Sinegar the Pious. I relinquish the ills of my past, clearing my palate of the sin that once dominated it. Now I have found light, and my darkness fades into it. He forgives me. Would have been some rations here. There's not really much. Oh, there's something under the house, I think. Whoops. Wrong button. I really need a wrong button emote, I think. Or just, I don't know, wrong button sound. I'm thinking. Okay, that's the thing we can read. I guess we're supposed to set the house on fire, aren't we? Ah, that's catching fire. Good. Maybe try the roof as well. I mean, I learned back from G.I. Joe that, you know, you set something on fire from the bottom, and then the rest comes tumbling down. But, Who knows? This might be enough. I wonder what we have to destroy to make him angry.
Go ahead and slaughter my livestock. It is not something I wish to do, but I would gladly allow you to do it.
We can assassinate a cow?
And all of this homestead, the livestock, this is all yours?
Nope.
They are not mine, but God's. I have converted to God, and now I share all things.
Yes, you mentioned that.
Not sure why he wants to do this. There's a cross here, can we... I don't think we've really destroyed much of his belongings, have we? Is there around? Maybe we can steal his riches. Because this looks suspiciously... yes. And the key to unlock the door. Up. Ah, that's better. No. Stopping again? Okay. This is a weird mission. We might have to... oh, that's his altar, isn't it? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's just picking up our torch. Aww. I wonder if this is even his house. Just wanted to make things look like he's you know, like he's not at fault and instead it's us. I mean, kind of the temptation is there to just, you know, kill him, but I think that would be too easy, wouldn't it? And I guess that's the door. That's his food. Question is, do we maybe need to be hurt and eat of his food, and then he will go, oh no, you ate my food. got us XP.
Curious, good man. What were you before you became so devout?
You should try praying before it is too late.
Too late? For what? The eternal buckery you possess? And now you stand. I worry that stool is covered in shit.
He's running after us. I think he wants to kill us. Where's the key?
Oh no, that's... I mean, that key. Do
what
you like with it. Throw it in the river. My faith will not budge.
Actually, what we will do... Oh.
This hut reeks. As if... a battlefield. Corpses. Are these your other converts or your past crimes?
You desecrate my integrity by insinuating such. But my faith cannot be desecrated. Praise be to my lord.
Praise be to nothing. What crimes lie beneath your veil of Christ? What crimes have you gotten away with? You're no convert. You are a filthy opportunist. The church gave you riches.
I am a strong, Christian, mild-mannered man of the cloth. My pagan past is gone. I am...
a hypocrite. With not a shred of honor. You should pay for your crimes. People die unjustly in your newfound faith.
I gave you a chance, heathen. I am a better, richer man for what I did. I changed course, and... fuck it! I am still the blood-hungry whore I once was. Fucking die, you putrid shit-eater! Die 1,000 ways and times like the others.
You would have sworn an oath to a pile of shit, you liar. Full of false pride. You should be judged at an Alding for your crimes.
Bedlam.
Those willing to give everything away. Those who have taken too much.
Okay. That was creepy. We leveled up. Nice. Okay. Let's loot his chest. Oh, there seem to be some nuns and other people there as well. That's not good. I mean, we knew it wouldn't be good, but, you know, like, there has to be some sort of level. You know, usually the sociopaths in stories like this have at least some sort of you know, of code. But hey, we got to set a house on fire and destroy a lot of property. Yay! So, what's next? I guess over there is another mystery to solve. Just anything to avoid doing too much of an actual story. Hi, horsey. Let's go for a swim. Destruction is always quite fun. Especially when the game tells you to, you know. Like, otherwise I feel bad, you know, but in this case, hey, they're telling me to destroy everything. I don't have to be bad. I'm doing good here. Oh, this doesn't look too good. Oh, this looks suspiciously...
Smells of burned peat.
Oh, this is another of those battle locations. But I think this one is our level, right? So maybe we can try this. Ugh. Combat. I don't like it. I mean, look at this. It's an arena. And another dead person.
With a rage I've rarely seen. What battle spit you out?
The guilty have come for spoils. Was our dignity not enough? You return again to mock our family? To make light of my father's sacrifice?
Mad Seer, you have no fight with me.
Which of the traitor kings sent you? Was it Edmund? Burgred? Allah?
I follow the orders of no king, nor will I bow to you.
Hey.
You dare intrude? You will be skinned like the earth! I will tear you apart!
Merciless wench.
When someone disappears, it's always a good idea to dodge. Well, if you can't... Why are you dodging towards her, damn it? Whoa. I don't think I'm doing well today. Oh, I don't have any adrenaline, so of course that doesn't work. Oh, maybe that's how... what this green stuff does. It prohibits me from building adrenaline. Armagard stamina.
Stay back!
Not really doing that well here. No. I don't think I'm prepared to do any of these right now. What? Out of arrows again? Okay, this isn't looking good. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive this, I think.
What satyr makes you multiply?
I am one, and many.
What trickery is this? Merciless wench.
I'm leaving the fight area. Yeah, maybe I should.
If I take you, I will closer.
Nah, too fast.
You will not infect me!
Ah, okay. Maybe destabilizing you by parrying would be a strategy. Whoops.
If I take you, I will be closer!
I'm not doing this, I think. I'm not good enough at parrying for this. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, so that didn't work.
Oh no!
The sound fits in more situations than Sound Command I named it for, but hey.
With a rage I've rarely seen.
Yeah, I think we don't have to try that today. All these points seem kind of, I don't know, still above my level or something. I love that. Isn't that cute? That you just mouse over a monastery and it will sound like a monastery? Or well, it will sound like, I don't know. Where are we? Come to think of it, I can't see the marker. Over here, okay. So yeah, I guess these two are the closest. I guess we'll have to go to Elmenham. So let's go to Elmenham, do the one across the street, and then maybe do a little tiny bit of main story, but just a little. Just because we need to be staying ahead of other people who stream this, that I want to occasionally be able to watch. So what you've played so far, would you say you'd recommend Valhalla or should you wait a bit? I like it. It's you know, it's a typical modern Assassin's Creed game, basically. So like Origins, Odyssey. It feels a little darker and not quite as targeted as Odyssey. Like in Odyssey, I kind of had the feeling you knew much more what to do and why you were doing it. Here it's basically, well, it's basically the same story but without the special point, you know, like in Odyssey you had kind of these twists, and I'm still waiting for the plot twist. So that's the odd thing. But we left behind one, like the reason why we're in England and not in Norway. Oh, this is one of those puzzles. Okay, I'm up for it. Yeah, and they have some new nice game mechanics, like these puzzles, for instance. So in general, I think it's so far it's a good game. I'm enjoying it. It's a lot of Viking simulation. So if you want to do that, then you'll be right at home here. On the other hand, of course, if you're looking for story, it feels a little more aimless, or a little aimless compared to Odyssey, which is not, saying much. But like you get to do your assassination stealth gameplay here. You get a new mechanic, which is raiding monasteries and other places, which is also kind of nice. And you have to do some of the raiding. Like, you can't just go, I'll stealth everything. You have to do some of the raiding. Serve the signs and pass through the gates in the right order. So, where are the gates? Well, here seems to be an Odin. Ah, here are gates. Okay. Seems to be Freya. There are lots of shields down this road. Lots of Odins over there and nothing over there. So here is an Odin. Oh, and here are shields. Okay. This might be the first one I can't figure out. Last one at least had a clue lying next to it, but of course I forgot. Oh. Okay, I guess I left the area. Oh. Ah, I guess smaller mountain, slightly larger mountain, largest mountain gives you the order. Okay, so do this again. Get hallucinated up. So I like that they have these puzzles. It's not quite the level of Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice, but it's getting this. So I guess the first one is Odin. The second one, the shields. Odin. Ugh. Okay. That's new. Amped up on hallucinogens. And climbing. Okay, usually you just ran into these. Ah, okay, the second is the shield, I guess? And now... think the last one had flowers? Yes, okay, I remembered right.
Rich man's home burning. Yet he was hopeful, and death stood outside his door. It is always better to live, even in misery.
So these are, I'm not quite sure. You know, like, I guess she's on a, you know, it's the idea of, you know, expanding your mind or something, what she's doing there. And maybe that's a Viking thing. Or just, I mean, I guess that was common in history. Find interesting drugs and find ideas that way. But I guess we figured it out. Okay, that was weird. It was before, it was always that you had some indicator of first, second, last. I mean, here it was these three mountains. Kind of like this one had flowers in front of it, this one had shields, and this one had an Odin statue. And then you saw the same thing here. You saw an Odin statue and like two other doors with two other symbols in front of them. And then you had to run into them in order. And sometimes there was like a little clue nearby that told you in what order you were supposed to do stuff. So those always... But it was just, you know, you started here, you ran through, and you teleported back here. And it's interesting that now they're getting more elaborate. Where, like, I was already, like, going, well, maybe the flowers don't count. I should have thought out loud more. Maybe the flowers on the last one, they're actually all almost the same size once you're not high. Interesting. Perhaps a sort of vision quest or sabbatical thing? Interesting. Appreciate your input, thank you. Yeah, that's basically what these little mysteries are, and I find them interesting. Like, I like puzzles, so the more puzzles I can do in the game and the less shooting, that's all for me. But yeah, so for this game, I think it's a good game. I haven't finished it yet, so I can't say if it's as good as Odyssey. Also, Odyssey was kind of the first Assassin's Creed game I've ever finished, so it'll probably have a special place in my heart, and I might be, putting it up on a pedestal a little higher than another game that might be just as good. I don't know. Like, the combat in this game feels very different, and yeah, this game feels like it has, at least up front, less of a sense of humor. It seems to almost think of itself, with a bit too much seriousness, maybe. But I mean, like, the Viking subject matter kind of fits like with the raids and things. And also Assassin's Creed has always been, you just indiscriminately going around and killing people, and that not actually being seen as bad. Which has always been a bit of a problem for me. And basically what they're doing here is they're saying, well, the Vikings raided cities to get their materials and build their cities. Kind of bootstrapping themselves on the back of others, and that's what you're doing here. You have no choice. You cannot be a good Viking from today's point of view. That's, basically they're forcing you into that. And that feels a little weird. You kind of go like, I don't want to raid this monastery. And I mean, they still have the concept of, killing innocents. So, like, you're only supposed to attack the raiders, the defenders, at least. But then, the defenders are just defending their home. So that makes it a little interesting. And I don't know if they'll address this here in-game. I mean, it's kind of, you're playing the benevolent dictator here, which is a very problematic thing. I think in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you could kind of go like, well, you're a down on your luck person, who gets thrown into this huge conspiracy, and you know, you just have to kill people to defend yourself. So I'm missing that a little bit. You can tell, you know, Assassin's Creed games always alternate between different studios. Like one studio makes one game and the next game is made by another. So Origins was the same guys who made this game, same people, and Odyssey was a different group. Which means whatever the next game is, it will probably be from the Odyssey people again. And so far, like this game feels slightly lesser than Odyssey. But, you know, like, as I said, I haven't finished it, and maybe there is more. I mean, I'm technically, it told me a while ago I was at 40% of the game. And I mean, these are, Assassin's Creed games are huge games. Alright, we wanted to check this one out, didn't we? Okay, let's go to that one. I don't know. As to the regard of should you wait, there is one thing that might encourage you to wait, and that is if you want to save money. Ubisoft are very good or very quick at discounting their games. So if you know, aren't eager to play this game, I would say wait a little. There will be a sale, you know, probably not before Christmas, because, like, you know, I think they probably, it's unlikely that they will go to, you know, that they'll discount the game right before Christmas when, you know, everyone is probably getting it as a gift, and they'll go, yeah, now you can, you know, the people who will be gifting to you will probably be willing to pay a little more. You know, like, especially for children who will then get, you know, like a larger gift or something. So... Okay. This is an interesting spot. I haven't seen that symbol before. So yeah, if you want to... if you're thinking about playing this game and you can wait, I would say, you know, like, wait for the first sale. I don't know, I don't understand how Ubisoft's works, you know. Most other companies will, you know, like, at, you know, gifting occasions will have their game on full price, or whatever, you know, full price does go down a little. They don't stay at $60 over the years. But, yeah, they will still, you know, like, have your... they won't put it down to, like, a $20 price or something on the big occasions, usually. In Ubisoft, if they, you know, did, like, the $20 discount for Christmas or something, I wouldn't be totally shocked. It would just be, yeah, I don't understand how they work. But in general, I don't think they will reduce the price before Christmas. So I would set my mind to, can I wait until after Christmas? Then maybe, you know, I'll, you know, get it in the new year at the first sale. On the other hand, you know, if I'm eager to start playing it right now, then, you know, it's a good game. You can get it. You can play it. But we've had cases where, like, a month or so after the game released, it was already on, like, at least half price sale. So keep that in mind with Ubisoft games. Oh, and you can hide in straw again. Missing for a while. But anyway, so this is a huge game. It's a great, you know, simulation of, like, well, pseudo-historical simulation, I guess, but it gives you an impression. So as that alone... Oh, lengths of rope. That means they're probably preparing me to fall for snakes again. Usually that's why they put lengths of rope everywhere. So that when I see a snake curled up somewhere, my first instinct will be, oh, it's another rope, and then, whoops, a snake. Okay. So far this seems surprisingly peaceful. Also, we haven't had the spike traps yet that we've had in Odyssey and Origins, I just realized. So I like that they vary the games. But yeah, so there are a few other puzzles. Some are kind of, you know, more futuristic jump puzzles and things. Like we've had some, yeah. So there's a lot of cool stuff. Ah, here. See, I told you there would be snakes. Down there, but I think I'll have to go down there anyway, or over there at least. So I think I'll go here first. Let's see what's here. Right. This is kind of like the explory sections of Origins with the crypts and things, and Odyssey. It's kind of nice. Oh, another snake. Okay. There was a bunch of straw down here, I think. And I guess some loot. So we might have to go down there. Where are we going here?
What? Dark spirits torment this land.
Oh, I guess we're near a curse. Wait, let's try this with the torch so we save our arrows just in case. Yes, that actually worked. Good that they're sitting on straw, so even though I missed, I got them. Jesus, this is dark. Quite a few spider webs, yes. Oops. That doesn't sound good down there. Yep, that sounds as if there are... I don't know, some dangerous animals down there. Let's just have a quick peek Grimes Graves. What does the legend say? Treasure of Britain. I guess we'll go down there and then later try to come back up. Ah. There you are. Will we set you on fire? Yeah, that works too. Cool, good to know.
Damn troll magic.
So far I've always seen those, destroyed those with arrows. Okay, where is the key? I see the key symbol, but I don't actually see a way to interact with it. Oh, come on. That can't be it. Oh. That doesn't look healthy. Ah, now the key symbol is gone. So did we get it? Or did it just despawn? There's so many nice systems here, like having these braziers everywhere where you can just turn them on. Nothing, I guess. Okay. There's a ladder. Oh, right, that's the ladder we came up from. Okay. You know what? I want to go back and see if there was loot down there. Because I'm not sure we're gonna finish this. The key symbol here, but there is nothing to interact with. One interesting detail they have. And now the key is gone again. So I don't know what this is. I guess it's just bugged. Okay, we can't get up there. Oh, what's this? No, this is where we came in. This is what we destroyed. Oh, I don't think we can go back. I think we went up there, yeah. Can we go back from up there? I guess we can climb along the side, maybe? We're climbing along the sides. Towards the sleepy dead snakes. Yeah, it lucky looks like they didn't respawn. Alright, let's go back here. Oh, missed something, I think. So, I guess we're climbing down here, aren't we? There's no actual loot down here. Cool. I saw the vases and thought, yeah, that's obviously loot, but I guess it isn't. Okay. So I guess we're going back. Climb up here, I guess. Down there. Interesting that the sound was just hello? Oh, okay. I'm kind of wondering if that key is a bug that we will regret later when we don't have the key. Or if that's a bug that just means, hey, whoops. Oh, what's this? The white hilt of the sword of Riddarch Hal. Alone I rot in inky black, the end of a shadow maze. In the hand of one born well I blaze with boundless flame. Okay, whatever that means. Oh, I think there are some raiders or someone down there. Some bandits. Here. Oh,
what is this place?
I guess it's a gift shop. Opal, yes. Nice. seems to be something... Oh, that's probably underneath us. Try if we can climb down there. Still not happy about that key symbol showing up there where I can't see it. And I don't see any place why there would be this blue route outline. Do we have to set something on fire? Burning. Or it doesn't burn. Oh, it says it has this loop glow here when we can't get at it. That's probably one small thing. I have the impression that this game didn't quite see as much playtesting. So those mysteries, for example, don't have any mission objectives. So you can just be standing there and have no idea what to do with no indication where, you know. And maybe the character said, go over there, but there's no way for you to ask in the game, of course. So you can't go like, well, show me where you want to go, or describe it more closely to me like you would in real world, you know? And that's why game have mission objectives. I guess we can look at the clay jars. Ah! Good work, thank you.
Serve some purpose.
What did we just collect? Mysterious hilt tablet. Okay, so that's how that works. Thank you for that tip. That was... You know, usually I don't really want someone to tell me how to figure something out. Why is there a dot down there? You know, I want to figure out stuff, but if I'm about to leave and I haven't got an idea pointing me at, hey, there are some destructible vases, makes sense, yeah. Alright. Oh, that's the moving thing, okay. Alright. Sometimes aiming is not quite obvious in this game as well. Oh, there's another door. That's how this works. You get a skill point, or maybe that was just us hitting another level. No, but then you wouldn't get a single skill point. You fully understand and will hold with any backseat gaming. You don't like being told how to play or having things spoiled either. No, in this case, you were, you know, your instincts were right, so it's fine. it was actually, I mean, it was a moment. I mean, like, if in the future, you know, it would be cool if you could say something like, you know, like maybe the vases or something, and don't say maybe you can break the vases or something. To give me a chance to maybe remember, oh yeah, right, vases are breakable. But that said, you know, like, this was perfectly fine, because I would have just, you know, left and said, well, I guess it's bugged. Just wondering, were there vases near the key? Maybe I should go back and have a quick peek. That's the key. And I think we'll have successfully avoided main story for this stream. Apart from that little bit we had to do at the start. So I guess tomorrow we'll be talking to we'll be celebrating a wedding. Wait, I don't even want to go down there, so I guess I should try if I can go back. Yes, that works both ways. That's nice. Are just so gorgeous, you know, that you're just like you're not just jumping from one bar to the other. Sometimes you're, you know, like barely catching it and then pulling yourself up and things like that. Just look to a thing rather than how to interact. That's good to point out too. Thank you. Well, but as I said, I didn't mind in this case. It's just so your instincts were right. It's fine. Whoops. Use the ladder, lady. It's fine. Anything? Nope. Can we dive here? No. Just disappears if you stand on it, which is weird. There seems to be no way. Nope. That trick doesn't work everywhere, it seems. I wonder if that's supposed to be a breakable wall? I guess we can try that. Do we have the exploding arrows? Which ones are they? Abilities. That's what we were on. Yeah, incendiary powder trap. I think that's the right one. Okay, no. Not explodey stuff. Quite sure what's behind this wall and how to get there. I don't think we have any other explodey oil barrels, do we? I wonder if there's some optional areas I'm missing here. Seems a bit like maybe there is a way to get behind this wall. And that in turn or maybe it's here? It seems like should be able to get there. Seems to be an interaction knob and that white thing and the key somewhere right behind the wall. Anything here? Not really. Huh. At least we found 3 loots here. Waste not, want not. But I guess we don't really get to figure out what these other items are. Seriously, every time. What are you? Did I not hold shift, or how did I do that different the last time? Ah, okay, I guess that's the difference then. Boing, boing. I feel so elegant just jumping over all these spots. Yes, odd. Ah, it's day. I guess we found a grave or something. What was it called? Well, I don't know. Okay, so let's head to this farm and see why there's such a big iron ingot or carbon ingot or whatever symbol. Maybe fold up our torch. And I guess we're good to go. Oh. That looks like it's another one of those traps where if we go into the church, suddenly people will pop out everywhere. Whoa. Alright. Mildred, we are fleeing to Northwich before Rued's men lay waste to this place. We could not carry everything hidden in the basement, so bring with you anything of value we left behind. But hurry, the Danes take all and spare none. Huh. I hope they didn't leave anything in the basement, you know. That still lives. I need a basement key, yes. And I see a key somewhere outside. Always a little bit scary to hear those barking sounds. Okay. Seriously. Every damn time. The mean thing is when they're these are basically scripted encounters, you know, they just put them in places to show you what happened. And usually means you don't get loot from them. Actually, we got a claw and a bit of leather this time, so I guess I just disproved my own theory. But it feels like often in these scripted encounters, you get
I feel great.
You get all your you don't quite get the loot back from these for the simple reason that, you know, they're just there to tell a story and not really to you know, add to your wealth. And of course they have to calculate, like, how much money do you have at this point once you've passed this area, so you can buy whatever gear they expect you to have. Which is why, for example, you get arrows stuck in the door of this church, you know. That's of course here because they know you will have to use some to take, you know, to pull down these letters and things like that. And so they say, okay, that's just, you know, puzzling, that's not a combat challenge, so we'll give you your arrows back that we expect you to be using. Everything. No extra doors. Yep. Then I guess we're going back to the house and examining the loot. Seriously, game? So that's a weirdness that happens today for the first time to me. That just random things respawn. Like, you know, I just destroyed this blockage. So who would have put it back in place? I think someone forgot to set a flag there or whatever. And we had a similar issue with the crates of poop earlier. Yes! It's even nickel and not carbon ingots. That's good. And titanium. Whoa! I don't think we've had titanium yet, and I think we need titanium for the next higher tier of gear. So that means we might be able to gold up one of our... Well, that reminds me, I wanted to see, does the disguise look any different? No, not really. It's always interesting, like, it looks so much more interesting in the upgrade screen where they kind of desaturated the colors. Said it was Grimes' grave, yeah. It's interesting, you distinctly remember me smashing both. Yeah, same. Like, I remember because, you know, I wanted to smash only one. Or I made a shot and thought it would break both, and then it broke only one. So I had to do twice. And if I'd known that, I just aimed at the other side, you know? We didn't really get up in the tower, did we? I mean, not that there's probably many great riches up there, but isn't there usually... I mean, it could just be that it's... Come on. It's really hard to aim for this ladder here because the camera bumps into the wall. Okay, no, there doesn't seem to be much up there. Okay, I just didn't look up. So I guess we're done here. And since it's almost 10, this is where we will end the stream. We've looted the farm. We have a mission objective to go to Elmenham. So I think let's quickly go back and upgrade gear with all the fun stuff we have. And then once we've done that, we can go and spec into some skill points and find someone to raid, I guess. So let's see how long this will take to load. Come on, game, you can do this. Right. Oh, I think I have an idea. I think I know who we can raid. So, wait. Switch the keyboard again. Ask him if he wants us to upgrade anything.
What have you got for me today?
Alright, let's see.
I can get you that one easy.
Oh, in tungsten, not titanium. Okay. But so we can upgrade our helmet, or our bracers, or our shoes. Let's go with the helmet. Well, alarm clock. Alright, so we have a helmet. We might want
the looks
to
of that one?
equip some more runes. Alright.
Ready for battle.
In his screen.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Fight well, Eivor.
Alright, go back to our inventory. Let's see. Fire buildup, poison buildup, resistance. That seems promising. Heavy resistance, fire buildup, heavy resistance, and I think the others we all have. I guess we could improve our health. Elite resistance. You know what? Given how much we failed at these battles, I think making us a little tankier sounds good. Evasion we have, fire damage, heavy resistance. That might also be nice. Let's see what the helmet can pick. Yeah, it can do. So let's make this. We'll still have to figure out how those battles work, but at least we've equipped those. And now let's quickly spend our 3 skill points. Let's see. Melee stealth or melee resistance. Assassination damage. Evasion. Let's see, do we have any evasion that we can immediately unlock? Poison buildup, CX, health, I guess would work. Ability damage, heavy damage. I think that is it. Ah, here's evasion. Okay. So that should have us taking a little bit more damage by, you know, not being there when the damage happens, maybe? And maybe melee critical chance for those hand-to-hand combat moments is also not a bad thing, so that when we hit, we're more likely to do extra damage? Or do we have generally another melee critical chance, heavy damage? You know what, let's go for health, just to give me more time. And, oh, I guess we still have 1 point left. So used to only having 2. Chance. There. Now we've specced into everything. And now we will go